you recording this?
Yeah.
All right, let's go over it. All right. So we brought the number one cylinder to top dead center. I pulled the plug, moved the engine slowly until I felt the compression stroke. To fine tune it, there's a port down here where you can see the timing marks. I used a screwdriver to zero that out. So that gave me the idea where the rotor was under the cap. I don't know if you can see these two black marks here on the distributor, but that's where the distributor's electrodes are. And the rotor was right between them. And actually it was here, of course, but the distributor was turned, which is bizarre because that's a hard line. And I had to rebend that in order to meet it at this point. I couldn't go to this one because then it was pushing into the governor rod back here. So it had to be this position, which of course is natural because it puts the spring clip right up against a bolt here. Brilliant. But anyway, that's where it lines up. So that's the number one cylinder. I pulled all the wires, cleaned them all up, found one that was damaged, so I had to replace it with this one. We got the carburetor all professionally cleaned out, repaired, rebuilt, bench tested, so we know that that's supposed to be good. I jury rigged my starter, so I have a little starter switch here so I can jog the motor without the ignition engaged. I guess that's pretty much the setup. We're going to give this a try, see if it starts. Okay, so let's activate the ignition and then give it a start. Well, other than the fact that the alternator doesn't seem to want to engage, I guess we're pretty good. That is just bizarre. I have no idea why the distributor had to be moved so far. Looks like I got a little bit of a fuel leak here. I don't know why. Well, maybe that was from all the attempts. Oh well. Let's see how that goes. You're still recording. All right, you can cut that off.